Hey, what's good, guys? Welcome to this edition of Gaming in My Mama's House with me, Super Dave. Today we played the biggest game that's out right now, probably the number one contender for Game of the Year. It's Red Dead Redemption 2 live in my mama's house.
You gotta find your magic. You gotta find your you. You gotta find your magic. You gotta find your magic.
We go. We got more riding. That don't look
If you're a big Will Smith fan like I am and loved his role in Wild Wild West, well, Red Dead Redemption 2 gives you the perfect opportunity to relive this great movie. But in this time, you're not a U.S. Marshal. You are Arthur Morgan, a good-willed man who is out to protect his family, which is his posse. He's been taken in by Dutch, and they roll around America in their horse and carriages. And in a time where America is changing from cowboys and Indians to a country that's now being influenced by people with money, and the industrial revolution is about to kick in America. That's why you see a lot of trains coming in. They're on this journey to redeem whatever wrongs they've done in Blackwater. I won't tell you if you haven't played the game or what they did wrong in Blackwater, so I'm sure there's so many spoilers out there. But the dope thing about Red Dead Redemption 2 is that there's so many guys on YouTube are doing walkthroughs and tutorials on how to play the different acts, and I'm liking that for if you're ever looking for like a legendary weapon or you're stuck in the game. But the gameplay is pretty easy to master. I love the bond that they've created between Arthur and his horse. It's the same one that we saw in The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, if I'm not mistaken, where taking care of your horse comes with benefits. But in this game, they've taken it way bigger, where as the horse levels up, its stamina levels up, its health levels up, and you also gain a number of new abilities within the game, which is really cool. It's probably it is the best game that's out right now. The open world setting is alive, from hunting to fishing. The day-night cycle is dope, and Arthur is also human. He needs to sleep and eat, and he needs to shave and take a bath. I think all the reviews that you've read about Red Dead Redemption 2 are quite accurate. It is that brilliant. Some glitches here and there, but it's nothing that a couple of patches can't fix up. And one thing I've discovered about the game, seeing that it's such a huge open world game, there's always someone to rescue, there's always someone to help out, and all this affects Arthur's character traits, whether he's a honorable man or he becomes a very deceitful man. And we all know being deceitful is not good, but he's a man with honor and a good heart who's just out to protect his family, but he's being hunted down by the law. But funny enough, the law in the game is also influenced by the wealthy. There's always so much stories and banter with the different characters, and even the interaction with the game's AI is really cool. From a howdy Arthur, how you doing, to someone telling Arthur an old story about when they first met, or the latest developments in their life, or from someone asking Arthur for money so that they can buy hair pomade in order to make their hair relax back. So I like the intricacies, the smaller details about the game. Arthur can also be a bounty hunter and hunt down bad guys, as much as every time he does a bad act, there's a bounty on his head. So you need to go to the post office to clear this bounty, and this all requires US dollars, but you accumulate the US dollars to upgrade your gear, to upgrade your camp as you move around the game. So it's up to you whether you want to cash in on your check and upgrade your gear, or just play the game as is with the bounty in your head. But be careful, every time there's lawmen around, they will go after you. So it's either you defend yourself or you just pay the bounty, whatever works for you. The campaign alone is over 60 hours, depending on your play style. And if you like me, you like exploring and just like exploring the game's open world, it'll probably take you close to 100 hours to just to play the game. And I think there is no rush to finish the game. There is so much to do, so much to discover. It's a brilliant game. It is as good as the critics say it is. I say it's brilliant. this is my number one contender for game of the year. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Red Dead Redemption 2. It's _Super Dave on Twitter and on Instagram. My name is Super Dave. This has been another edition of Gaming in my mama's house.
You gotta find your magic. You gotta